Welcome back, guys, to another fun and exciting episode of Tea Time with Tommy, hosted by your one and only Sarah. And today we have our guests Tommy and NORBZ here to talk about Impact Wrestling. So we're going to ask them a few questions, see their opinions, what their thoughts are on everything that's going on in Impact Wrestling today. So our first big, exciting event that we got going on is Emergence. So Impact is actually going to have a two-night pay-per-view event on August 18th and 25th. And what do you guys think about that so far? NORBZ?
I think it's going to be a great event. They're almost, kind of doing the AEW type of show format, going with a two-night event for Emergence. There's a couple of matches already set for that event. The Knockouts title match between Deonna Purrazzo and Jordynne Grace, and the tag team title match between the North and the Motor City Machine Gun. So a lot more is going to be built up in these two nights. It's going to be exciting. Impact, surely is stepping their game up a little bit. So this is going to be great. It's a two-night event. It's a lot more feuds and a lot more matches to be set up for this one. So it's going to be great.
Yeah, definitely sounds like they're going to get hopefully more views and onto the level that the AEW is getting on. Tommy, what do you think on that?
Yeah, it's what NORBZ said, guys. I think it's going to be amazing event for all of us. Really looking forward to Deonna Purrazzo defending her title against Jordynne Grace, who is a former Knockouts champion. But there's, and of course, the other match that NORBZ mentioned. There is a match that there's rumors going on that may happen. So we have the champion of Impact Wrestling, Eddie Edwards. And the last night on Impact Wrestling, Eric Young came out to interrupt him. So there are rumors persisting that match could happen on August 18th. Basically, that's another match coming. And there's going to be a whole slew of other matches in a span of 2 weeks, guys. 2 nights. That's something definitely worth watching. The reports are, it said pay-per-view, but it could be free from as well. So, man, that would be a huge plus for all the Impact Wrestling fans and wrestling fans in general, like us three and Sean, of course. So basically, yeah, looking forward to it. Really looking, and hey, who knows? Rich Swann. Well, we'll get to that. Sorry, I jumped the gun, but we'll talk about that.
We're gonna talk about someone else that you mentioned, Eric Young. So Eric Young, one of our Canadian fellas there. We support him. Hopefully he's gonna do great. So what do you guys think of him officially now have signed a contract to now be wrestling in Impact Wrestling? What do you think, Tommy?
Oh, man, it's a huge plus for Impact Wrestling to sign Erica. This guy's a legend, as people don't know. He wrestled in WCW. He wrestled in TNA Wrestling. I believe NORBZ, I think he did have a stint in WB. I am not sure.
He was in NXT.
NXT as well. But basically, his huge mark was TNA Wrestling back in the day. So now they got him back. They signed him up. He brings the flair, he brings the mic skills, he brings his athleticism. He's just one amazing wrestler and brand to have. So kudos to Impact Wrestling, who has been on a roll, guys, signing wrestlers all over the place, superstar, futures up-and-comers. So Impact Wrestling is definitely building steam right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Eric Young is a veteran. He's a legend in TNA. Former tag team champion, former X Division champion, former TNA champion. He's done it all in that company and that promotion. He's very, very beloved in Impact Wrestling over the years, and fans always are excited for his matches. So it's great to have him back where he belongs in Impact.
Yeah. So now, talking about Eric, so I heard he has a little feud with someone going on in the league who just announced their retirement from wrestling, Rich Swann. So now, Rich Swann, he said he's going to retire, but now they have this feud going on with Eric Young. What do you think is going to play out with that? And what do you guys even think about Rich even announcing a retirement from wrestling? What do you think, NORBZ?
It was quite an emotional night for Rich Swann last week on Impact. It's unfortunate that he is, fighting an injury right now, and he had his very emotional retirement speech. I do think that he's still got a lot of wrestling left in him. It's just the matter of recovering from his injuries right now, and hopefully he can come back and whoop Eric's butt the next time
Oh,
he sees him.
whoa!
Yeah, for sure.
Look out! NORBZ is coming aggressive now.
Absolutely.
What do you
Nice.
think, Tommy?
Yeah. So basically, man, like Norb said, it was really shocking that Rich Swann announced in the last Impact Wrestling on television event that he is retiring from wrestling. However, once he retired, you had the wrestlers, the beautiful scene, guys. You had the wrestlers around pounding the mat in celebration in honor of Rich Swann's amazing, legendary career. He was leaving the ring, and then once again, he looked back towards the ring with all the wrestlers, and who shows up and hits him? Eric Young, who originally injured him and took him out, injured and took his career, takes his crutch and hits Rich Swann on the knee and runs away again. So, is Rich Swann retired? I beg to differ. I think something. You know what? I originally said from the first topic that it could be Edwards versus Young. Hey, Rich Swann, could he be rehabilitated in 2 weeks? Yes, he can. Does he want to face Eric Young and take a revengeance? Yes, he can. So don't be surprised, guys, if he returns to Emergence to face Eric Young. Maybe that will be his last match of his career.
Yeah. And that, who knows, that could even put them above the AEW, I could put them up there.
Fight words from Sarah NORBZ. Oh my goodness.
If he came back, like, what an exciting match that would be. It kind of played out like he got hurt by him, but maybe he's faking this injury to make it seem like he's not going to come back and then make a little surprise. Woohoo! Take him out. You never know.
That remains to be seen. It's going to be exciting build-up.
Very,
exactly.
Very. Can't
okay,
wait.
So moving on from those two guys and their drama that they got going on, we have a tag team title feud has been going on for a while now. The Motor City Machine Guns and the North. Who do you think is going to take that match, and who do you think has the better odds of even doing well? What do you guys think about that? NORBZ, you want to go on that?
You know what? I've seen the North wrestle, and they're technically sound. They have finesse. They're charismatic individuals. They're from Canada. Josh Alexander and Ethan Page. I do think that their feud with the Motor City Machine Guns is just the beginning. As you know, the Motor City Machine Guns are legendary tag team individuals as well in Impact Wrestling. They've been champions before. They went their separate ways for a long time, and then they came back and challenged the North for the tag team titles last week. So definitely, I do think that the North could come back. These guys have an amazing future. They're technically sound. They have speed, and they have power and strength. They got the attributes to become a successful tag team, and they've been tag team champions before. So they're looking for some retribution in Emergence. So definitely.
What do you think, Tommy? Who do you think's going to take it home?
Well, the Motor City Machine Guns have the great talent of Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley, man. They're talented wrestlers, been around the block. The North, once again, they have, like I said, great mic skills. They're also very talented as well, and they're from Canada. Okay, can't beat that. But, I don't know, guys. I don't know about you two. You guys can, chime in. I think Gut Instinct is basically Impact Wrestling. The North had their day with the titles, and I think the shift has now come, and they're going to give the Motor City Machine Guns, Shelley and Sabin, a try at it. So they're going to get the rematch automatically, the North against the Motor City Machine Guns. And once again, most likely, guys, we got to get that paper. It's going to be Emergence probably, I believe. But, both teams, they're very talented. It's not the end of the North. they'll definitely retain the titles again. They're just too talented of a team for Impact Wrestling to let them not be champions. So, but I just have a feeling that it's going to be Motor City Machine Guns. Impact Wrestling Promotion will probably say, hey, let's give these two guys a shot, Shelly and Sabin. They're no scrubs. They're wrestling legends as well. They're already going to be in the Hall of Fame once they retire. So, remains to be seen, but it's a great feud that's happening.
And hopefully we can all watch it and see.
Yeah, at Sarah's place. At your place, right?
Oh, yeah. I have my little apartment here in Toronto. I got loads of space here. Cockroaches can come join us, too.
Come on, Sarah, be a sport. And pay for the pizza and wings, too.
Oh, yeah. Just keep an eye on them, because I'm not lying. The cockroaches, they come out of nowhere, left field. They might swipe it from you.
Boy.
Hey, guys, real quickly, if Sarah invites us, we can do a show live from Sarah's place during the.
Why don't we do it at your place? Your mom can cook us
I'm
nice
sure my
Korean
parents will love that.
Stuff.
They haven't invited anybody in 10 years since we moved.
Well, okay, we could come here, but then your mom could just cook us a bunch of food.
Yeah, I could try to do that. That food that my mom cooked for you, Sarah, that's the only time she's ever done it in 10 years.
Okay, well, that's the best food I've had in a while, so I'd love to have some more.
I have that every day. Anyways, I was calamari. You ate. Hey, I'm sorry. I went off topic.
Back to the show, Tommy.
Went off topic.
We're going to talk about some bigger drama with Sami Callahan and this little feud that he's got going on with Rob Van Dam and what he's been doing to his girlfriend, walking in on her photo shoot. What is up with that, Tommy? Who does that?
I knew you were going to say Sami Calamari, but I think my mom's there. Yeah, you were.
Callahan.
Yeah, you were. Yeah. So my goodness, yeah. So Sami Callahan walking into RVD's territory and disturbing his girlfriend Katie Forbes. Photo shoot, big mistake. RVD, my goodness, talk about a guy who's one of the greatest wrestlers. I'm going to say, I don't know if NORBZ will disagree with me. I don't know if Sarah will disagree with you guys. One of the greatest wrestlers of all time. Probably my favorite wrestler of all time. Him or AJ Styles. Like, this guy's a high flyer. He invented high flying. And the name, RVD. The only thing he lacked was mic skills. Other than that, this guy was a great wrestler. You don't mess with him. And Sami Callahan, he's a great wrestler, but he's not on RVD's level yet. And he did. Therefore, the last event, if the viewers or if you guys saw it, RVD just came out of nowhere and beat him to a pulp before he even entered this match. He was not looking good. So, yeah, this feud looks really good. Callahan is no slouch either. He's really, battered people's careers in the past on Impact Wrestling. So, RVD is not picking on some slouch baloney guy. He's picking on a tough guy. So, RVD is going to be in for a fight. But Sami Callahan will also be in for a fight. So it's something to be seen. Very, very interesting.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Sami Callahan is, he's no stranger to hardcore. He is rugged, and he's got the smash mouth style. I'm sure this is going to be like a slugfest between RVD and Sami Callahan. As you know, RVD is fighting for his partner or girlfriend, whatnot. It's honor. He's looking for retribution as well. So we shall see. We shall see what happens.
Awesome, guys. Thank you for all your insight in Impact Wrestling. I hope everyone can watch the pay-per-view on the Emergence 2-night episode that's going to be happening soon, and we can all see who takes the win with some of these fights. And until next time, so thank you guys for watching.
Wait, Sarah, wait.
On me.
One more thing. NORBZ, oh my goodness, how can we forget? We almost made a mistake, guys. Shout out to the only guest we got from Impact Wrestling, Tasha Steeles, if she's watching. I hope she does great on Emergence. Shout out to Tasha. You're going to be amazing, Tasha. You're going to win your match. You're going to be a Knockouts champion soon. Sorry, Sarah.
Good luck, Tasha. We wish you all the best in your match there. Thank you guys for watching another amazing episode with Tea Time with Tommy and your host, Sarah, for the second time. Hopefully he brings me back for a third episode. Thank you, NORBZ, for joining us. Thank you, Tommy, for being on your own show. Make sure you guys subscribe, hit that like button, and hit that bell notification so you never miss a wrestling YouTube podcast with us ever again. Take care, guys, and we'll see you next time.